coming at you live. Fox and CNN, we gave them time. Real news coming at you live. Real issues and good vibes. Okay, real news.
Same beat but a different vibe. And we coming every week and we speaking on.
Welcome back to Real News. Today is July 2nd, 2019. We're giving you that real week to week. We switching it up a little bit this week, man. We're not keeping it the same, but we're still about to drop some heat on you. Hopefully something you could be interested in and, feel us and, be here with us. Pick up a warm cup of coffee or a little tea, a little biscuit, dip it in there, a little hot dog, dip it in there.
Do whatever you got to do to enjoy this, all right?
Whatever you got to do to enjoy this, yo. We're not judging at all. And whoever you want to watch it with,
all right,
it's no judgment.
All
Just come see us, yo. Come check it out.
So anyways, like my guy said, we always hitting you with the sports, the music, the politics. But we going to switch it up today. First, we going to bring it in live with movies that we have recently seen. And,
movie review week. This is a week of movie reviews. We're going to hit a couple newer movies that we've seen recently. We're going to...
It's about two of them.
Y'all. We're going to do a 1 out of 10 at the end of it.
Right.
10 is a good number to really get a decent scale. We
Right.
used to do the 5 stars, but, it's kind of hard to do just 5, But we're going to do a top 10, 1 to 10 ranking after we talk about the movies. So we about to get started right now.
So speaking on the first movie that we did go and see, it's a horror film.
Suspense, thriller, horror.
All that.
Crazy.
I call it a crazy mental illness, still a good ass little tight movie.
Mental illness.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess so. I guess that is the main point of this.
Movie is called Ma. Man. It was a crazy film, though.
It's very crazy. It's called Ma. It's in theaters still right now.
I think you should go see it, just to see. Give us your perspective on it, and just drop some comments in the box and see what.
No, this might be a Fire Stick movie. I'm not gonna tell you you gotta see it in theaters. It's interesting enough. It's interesting enough to watch.
Right.
But I'm not going to say, in some movies I'm going to say, you should go see it in theaters because of the presentation. But for Ma, I'm going to say, if you got the Fire Stick, whatever them apps, 1, 2, 3 movies I'm hearing, they probably going to shut us down after this.
Or the Smart TV, Samsung
Smart
Curve.
TV. Whatever you got, I'll say watch Ma at the house.
Right.
I'll just get back to what you're saying, though. Go ahead, man.
I'm saying it was a pretty okay film. Since the early 2000s, maybe the early 90s. Oops, I meant late 90s. I ain't really seen no good horror films out, man. But this is pretty suspenseful, and it got a whole lot of things I guess you want to see in a cut up thriller film.
Yeah, right. But it's crazy. Without spoiling it, or should we spoil it?
Spoiling them.
It's like a few weeks, so we'll spoil it. If you haven't seen it, we'll spoil it for you. It's about this black lady, in a pretty much all white town. From what we see is a few black people.
Since she was a youngin'.
Which I'm sure has something to do with the plot. We figure at the end that the main point of the plot is to get revenge on her former high school classmates' children.
Right.
So that's why she is in the movie targeting children, wanting to actually party with them. But the crazy part about this is the children, they let themselves get got. It was...
Nobody called the cops the whole movie.
Nobody was really thinking too much during the movie except her, and she was out of her mind being the main character.
Right.
They called her Ma. I think it's Sherry Ann or something like that was her real name. But she told all the kids, she said, "No, call me Ma."
Throwing parties at the crib, throwing drugs in the drinks, letting them smoke weed, have fun.
Letting them have. I mean,
everybody got an iPhone though.
It was. I don't know if we would have fell for this in high school. But if somebody else told us like this was the place you could do anything at, we probably would have went to it in high school. But maybe being the first group of 5, because it was 5 people that first introduced themselves.
Right.
They was actually looking for somebody to get liquor for them, and she pump faked the hell out of them, not even knowing that those was the type of people she was targeting. Mm-hmm. She wasn't. What's crazy is she keeps advancing. Mm-hmm. Before she meets the kids, she's not killing anybody. So the trailer kind of makes you think she's like super crazy, No, she actually is super crazy because she
She's
has her
definitely
daughter.
super crazy,
She has her
but-
daughter locked up the entire movie, which we actually found out at the end. But I already said I'm spoiling it. So she is crazy, but she wasn't murder crazy.
Right, to the end.
From what we know, there was an ex-husband that we actually think she probably killed the ex-husband. Now that we think about it, but that wasn't actually shown in the movie.
It wasn't enough detail given out to where it's like, where is this
the
guy?
movie could have been a lot better. That's why I'm saying, check it out on the Fire Stick. It's interesting. Late night, nothing to do with your girl, whatever. Go see it. I mean, it's not gonna scare you like that. Actually,
and say no to strangers.
Say no to strangers. Out here, high school kids. It was a lot of lessons in that movie. High school kids do not drink. It was a lot of lessons of what not to do as parents and children in that movie. So, and I'm sure that's not why they made it, but
that's what it was.
That's exactly what ended up happening. But I mean, like I said, it was interesting. I'll say the main character, the lady, dies at the end, so there won't be no Ma 2, nothing like that. It's
unless one of them kids is traumatized.
Because she did a lot to those kids. She ended up killing. She wasn't able to kill any children.
Right.
She killed one of her former classmates, a male, and she actually killed a police officer.
Did she kill the children?
She didn't kill none of the children. We don't know about the Asian girl, but we gotta watch it again. She might have killed one of the girls, but we don't know for a fact.
Right.
But she definitely killed one of her classmates. People she was really mad at. They gave her a really bad, dirty prank. She was the only black kid in school. Her best friend didn't tell her about it. All the other kids was just the meanest people, and she's getting revenge on their children. Right. No, and she actually killed another one of her classmates. She ran her over with a car while she was driving.
Yo, that was a crazy scene. Now, I did jump on that one. I was, woo! The only one in there yelling, I think, bro. We actually, like I said, it could have been a lot better. They could have, did more, but we enjoyed it. Enjoyed our time. We're not a movie like too scrutinizing of it unless we're expecting a lot of it. But we just went to actually see it for fun. Right. Just check it out. So literally for fun, we were literally. So literally, I mean, we were leaving. No, let me not give it all away. For fun though, we went to go see it. It was interesting enough. Out of 10. I'm on the lower side probably. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't all of that, but it was something to watch. It was, it was cool. She was killing people. She was crazy. You might not know what was going to be next, but nobody called the police. Right. And to the end, and the one police officer that came, he got killed. I mean, it was his fault.
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
Whoa, you did say he was on the low side.
4 out of 10.
2019, they still out here making horror movies or suspense movies, I guess. I give it a smooth 6. Smooth
6.
Not no 6.1, 0.2. Smooth, flat 6.
I live with that.
Right.
Alright, and we actually copped 2 movies. We got 2 movies for y'all.
Right.
Now, this is a movie that has not been getting the best reviews. But I'm going to say this movie, knowing the reviews, it surprised me. Because I maybe had the expectations that the other moviegoers were expecting. Right. I had so much fun in this movie. Me and the people I went with, him and another person, and the people beside us, we had so much fun. We had a ball. We had a ball in this movie. I'm talking about M.I.B. International, right. Men in Black. It actually was a comedy to us. Maybe that's not was the purpose of the movie. That wasn't the category, but we were just yakking it up. The guy beside us was yakking it up. We laughing at him, he laughing at us. I mean, it was genuinely a good time.
For those who thought Will Smith was, I'm gonna spoil it. Those of y'all think Will Smith gonna be in the movie, not in the movie.
Will Smith not in the movie.
Definitely not in the movie.
Centers around his daughter though.
Right.
Which actually I was interested to go see it because if you know, this is Thor and Valkyrie from Marvel Universe movie, so I wanted to see them together another time because I know they're a nice little duo. So and they end up being, I like their chemistry. Their back and forth was nice. It was cute. It was everything you thought it would be. The action was was decent, but it was mostly shooting and stuff. It was a lot of it with me driving here. It was some action sequences, but.
So it's a lot of talking and joking and smoking.
It is,
but
a lot of joking and smoking.
It's good.
It depends on what you're looking for. Maybe maybe this was supposed to be the big action flick because, you know, the other Men in Black had that comedy involved, but it was supposed to be serious, say the world, which this movie still was. But man, it was a lot of comedy on this. I didn't think it was green guy. He was hilarious.
I didn't think it was a lot. It could have been a lot longer. The movie could have been a lot longer than what it was. Maybe if they would put more detail into the movie, then that action maybe would have kicked in.
Right. And people would have thought that, once again, it could have been better. I can definitely agree with that because I think, you know, people. It's not what people were expecting. Let's just be real. The reviews are bad.
Right.
They were bad, but I had a good time in there. Like I would say go see that one in the movies, or like 50-50. You know, if you a Fire Stick user, you know, do it on the Fire Stick. Don't go out your way to go on the internet and find it.
Or the Samsung Smart TV.
Right, but I mean, if you're driving by the movies or if you're a movie person and you go see movies in the theaters and you like a little funny action, go see it. If you're a Fire Stick guy,
I like how they always put the little aliens in the movie. They always seem like
the little green guy
real,
is,
you know what I'm saying?
Hilarious. I mean, he is hilarious. It's a funny movie. I really enjoyed it. Don't really have to break down too many details. You get it. Aliens, they definitely saved the world.
Men in Black.
They definitely opened it up for another one. Nobody died. They solved the crimes. Everybody's ended on a happy note, what you might have expected, so that's not a shock there. I'm going to give Men in Black, from my point of view.
Drum roll.
I'm going to be a little bit on the higher side, probably. I'm giving it a 7.5.
Wow. We're close. We're close on the ratings. I'm going to give it a 7. Give it a 7.
I like I said, I really had if you go in there trying to have a good time, you're going to have a good time in there. Like, this is a funny movie. It's entertaining. It's definitely entertaining. I didn't lose nothing. I didn't waste my time going to see that. The other guy beside us,
he was waiting on this his whole life.
Oh my! Like it was perfect though because we were laughing at the same stuff, and then you like, are we the only people laughing? No, this guy's he had a better time than us, and we had a ball. So go see Men in Black. Have some fun. Black. Just go do it. It would be worth it.
And for those who don't know, today is July 2nd, 2019. That new Spider-Man Far Away From Home that did just come out. You see how your boy rocking it over here?
Yeah.
So we gonna actually go see that on the 4th.
July 4th special, and go catch it. And we'll drop a review of that soon with something else on the next.
It's gonna be hot.
On the next, Just don't expect us to. It could be trash. We're gonna be 10. I think it was.
Off rip. I'm about to go ahead and give it a smooth 9, baby.
A smooth 9.7.
You know what
it can go up.
Right.
It can go up. But nah, we just love Marvel and Spider-Man and comic book stuff and
Sony,
anime and all that good
DC. All right.
We love all that stuff. So we're super interested and we're excited to go see it.
Right.
We're going to see it. We planned it, so we're good. We're in. We'll enjoy the 4th. We'll keep you guys updated on that. We might wait a little bit and we'll spoil it for you guys just in case. We'll give you about a week or something.
I don't know. I've been looking at Zendaya's Instagram page. She said don't spoil nothing. So I don't know, man. She's, you know what I'm saying? That's my girl. But yeah. So we might hit y'all with a few more spoilers, but maybe not with Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? I might come here with a whole mask on. Nah, I ain't gonna do all that. But
go to the movie with the mask
on. Come in here. I'm on camera.
No Will Smith in Men in Black. Be right back. Alright, y'all. So we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of that sports section. Actually, more of just some NBA free agency talk at the end. Like I said, today is July 2nd. Free agency opened up on the night of the end of June.
Right.
So it's been open for 2 days, day 3, whatever. Things went down immediately. Nobody waited on anything. There was no...
Them boys out there like...
Only one person has not signed that we actually cared about, but...
So it's Kawhi, who just won the ship in Toronto.
KD, Kyrie on the Nets.
Right.
Who else do we care about?
Jimmy Butler to the Heat.
Jimmy Butler signing trade to the Heat. About to go live. I already know. I don't even know.
Thank you again, Miami.
My heart is still there. But listen, I didn't even go to my... I I went to Miami broke. He about to go to Miami with
balling
money on money. He's about to have a great time, yo. Jimmy Butler won free agency. I don't care about the Knicks, the Nets, the Lakers, the Clippers. Jimmy Butler just signs with crazy money to go live in Miami. And he the only superstar there.
To do something he love.
That's what Jimmy Butler been waiting on anyway. To be by like, yo. And I didn't even notice it till I'm saying it out loud. Jimmy Butler literally won free agency just completely. But he going to the Heat. Tobias Harris staying with the Sixers.
Mm-hmm.
Al Horford joining the Sixers for $100 million.
Right. Speaking of the Sixers, though, the bandit, the left-hand bandit.
This is brand new.
What's his name? Ben Simmons.
The left-handed bandit, baby.
Has just got a 5-year max deal of $170 million.
Extension. Contract extension.
I'm sorry.
$170 million. They've been
that deserves another shot.
We've been talking about it all day. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to say, are they not seeing what you see? Is he worth,
his passing skill, his skill as a basketball player, besides his shot, ain't worth $170 million. You're a good hooper, but you can't shoot. So
you don't even try. It's kind of scary.
They gotta definitely send some shooters in around you because all of y'all ain't gonna be able to just penetrate the hole.
They got 4 pretty much max contracts. They got 4 people getting paid over $100 million on their roster. So.
Balling in Philly though. Hey, I'm real for real though. All y'all boys out there securing the bag.
God damn.
More life to you.
NFL guys over here starving compared to y'all.
NFL is definitely starving compared to y'all boys.
I think Seth Curry went to the Mavs.
Right.
Randall was the big signing for the Knicks, who got nobody else.
Right.
Jared Dudley just went to the Lakers. Jeff Green is going to Utah. This is live, baby. You ain't watching it live, but we literally just got the news and we breaking it to yo monkey self. You ain't no monkey. We love you.
Right.
But these just a few updates. Who else we got, man? What else? Klay is staying with the Warriors. Klay Thompson is staying with the Warriors. DeAndre Jordan is going to go to the Nets with
KD and Kyrie.
So that's interesting. Who listen?
What's up?
Now we all know AD is going to the Lakers, man. Who you think is with the teams right now without Kawhi being a free agent, which we're gonna get to that. Who you think is gonna go to the championship out the East, man? Who you got? With
right
the teams, how they looking right now with no Kawhi in the East?
The only good team I can think of is the Sixers.
Sixers, the Bucks, Boston.
Speaking of Boston, Kemba went to Boston.
Kemba Walker and Terry Rozier actually got traded for each other.
Terry went to
Charlotte.
To the Hornets.
The Hornets.
Right.
So he's on a new team. He said he didn't want to play for Boston again.
Right.
So he got what he wanted, as well as Kemba said he wants to go to a winning team.
The Eastern Finals, what you saying is going? If Boston clicks, of course they'll be there.
Right. The potential starting 5 for the Sixers will now be like the biggest starting 5 ever. Mm-hmm. Average of 6'9", I think.
Yeah,
they beat the Bucks' height of last year of 6'7". So
they're not going to the Eastern.
It's just too big, right? You think?
At least right now, I give it next year when KD, of course, comes back. But no,
I think the Bucks, they actually lost more than they gained in this free agency period. So they got Chris Middleton back, but that wasn't a loss or a gain.
Right.
But they lost more than they gained, I would say.
I say with chemistry-wise, it'd be a gain.
Right. I think the Sixers could do it next year. I didn't think they could do it last year. I think the Sixers can do it. They got a lot of talent. They're going to get some shooters here and there, but I think the Sixers can do it. Kawhi, last free agent.
Right.
Everybody on this couch is hoping for LA, man. I'm trying to see LeBron back on top.
That deserves a shot, baby.
Straight up, man. I'm trying to see LeBron on top of the world with whoever. And Kawhi is going to lock it up if they all healthy, him and AD and Kuzma. Kuzma about to get traded, probably.
No, chill, man.
I'm just kidding. They had to keep Kuzma. Kuzma got to get in the gym, though.
He definitely.
We want Kawhi to go to LA. That's what we got for you.
Of course, you didn't ask, but I think LeBron is going to end up first in the West.
I wasn't going to ask.
All right. LeBron.
Thank you, man. This has been a short, sweet, to the point. We hope you loved it. Hope you like it. We'll still be back sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. Another and a new episode of
Real News.
Nowadays, yeah, the topic juicy. I'm packed with it. Yeah, so these old schools, they'll never school me.
Had to drop a track on Halloween with Ichigo smoking Halloween.
Oh man, what they really wanna do? This is the real news. Back up when you glimpse us. Back up when you see us.